We are live.
Can we just shimmy this over just like a centimetre? Okay, just check and see if we're centralised now. That, we got enough of the pitch, that's fine. Okay, let's mic up. I'll try not to sniff too much.
We need.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking
podcast ones there.
Nice. The Vista Brim ones are garbage though.
Really?
Yeah. It's real disappointing.
You could even have Bubble Workshop on top.
Oh, I don't like that.
Bubble Workshop did a
That's how we're looking.
That is cool.
I know.
I like that.
Yeah.
How did you update the score then?
I've been busy. Oh, just on the screen.
Is that it?
Yeah. At some point I'll be able to get it so that this phone updates that.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
do
amazing.
different angles, but I haven't been able to figure that out just yet.
That's awesome.
But I can't post as anyone other than me. So I can't post as Bonehead.
So that's on ours at the moment, is it?
Yeah.
And what you're trying to do is share it as into the Blood Bowl community.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes my phone lets me do it, sometimes it doesn't.
I can do it, but not as.
That's Bonehead.
Yeah. Or can I? Because if I copy the link.
Oh, that's one way of doing it. Okay, hang on. I think I've got a plan.
A cunning plan.
No, it's being rubbish.
I can do a link as per Bonehead podcast in
Oh.
Blood Bowl community.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Yeah?
No, that's me again. Yeah.
Have you requested to do it in Blood Bowl community?
No, just share it.
No, as in to be able to post as the Bonehead podcast.
You did it.
Huh?
You did it.
Oh, it did it for both of us, did it?
Yeah, the page is just... We are both
sweet.
the same page,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah,
I didn't know whether it was just...
And then
because
you
it
know
was-
that Blood Bowl News,
Yeah.
I made a mistake. I joined as me, and there was a drop-down option for join as the podcast. And I was like, I'll come back and do that. But no, didn't work. Oh, I'm just going to share it as me, I think.
I wonder where that Blood Bowl news came from as well. I've never seen
I
that
know.
before.
Round all 1 hours or two?
2.
I thought so.
You calling it 7 as
Would you check the Blood Bowl community?
on it.
Yes! I have no idea how I did that.
Blood Bowl community. Can't see anything yet. I don't want it as top post, I want it as new posts. New activity. Keeps reverting to top posts. This is winding me up now. No, I've not seen anything pop up yet.
Alright. So, how does one click? I really wish it would let us go to the Bonehead page without actually like taking it to the we own the page, here's all the options.
Yeah, you see it as a viewer.
I just literally want to see what it looks like. But no. Right, we get a tweet on the go.
Yep,
Yeah.
do it all.
Oh, I should put it on the Instaface as well. Instaface, I don't know if I can do that because I don't think they like links.
What was I going to do? Complete behind the mic. if you hit page, it takes it as you would normally.
Oh.
Look.
Oh, I've not been doing that. I've been going to posts. That's amazing.
But
That's cool.
we've got 3 viewers. I'm believing 2 of them are us.
Makes sense.
Or 7 as this killer around calls it.
Let's get me some hashtags, because apparently that's what I'm supposed to do. Hey! Audio is quite quiet, but that's cool. Right, we'll see what we can do about that.
Cheers, Aaron.
Is that coming through your phone?
Yep. If I turn my media up.
I believe if I do this.
I've had to turn it all the way up to get it to that level. That's louder now.
There we go. How's that?
That should be there. That should be there.
Alright, well, sound. Get the headphones on the go, and then we'll start. It's a bit of lag. I like that.
No, that was the older one. I went back on it. That's louder now.
There we go. How's that?
That should be there. That should be there. Sweet.
Hey, the NAF have retweeted it. That's cool.
No.
That's really cool. Thank you, NAF.
We need to do more with the NAF, I think.
I'm becoming a really big fan. Yeah, volume seems good now.
Awesome. We better keep the phone out for updates, haven't we? That's louder now.
There we go. Okay. Cool. I am going to put that to one side. Ball. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. Richard and I are just trying a thing where we're going to try and stream a couple of Blood Bowl 7's games. First one's going to be Skaven against Human, and the next game we're going to try and do Stunty 7's using teams from the Stunty League.
Yes,
because it seemed like a great idea, and we've got some great models painted up for it. So kind of wanted to show it off, and we wanted to show off the new mat. Hoping in the future to get loads of these, but we're just going to see how it goes for now.
Yeah, that'll be amazing. I want one of my own still, anyway. So
I'm sure we can arrange it. The guys at Maelstrom Gamer Mat said they've done a super job with this, so really, really, really pleased. So for those of you that haven't played Sevens before, and for those of you that have, but it's been a while, Blood Bowl Sevens is different in the main way of there is 7 players on the pitch instead of 11. The pitch is also shorter by 3 squares each side, and thinner by 2 squares each side.
Yep.
So you end up with a much closer pitch, which is brilliant, which means faster scoring, faster games. Talking about faster games, it's actually 6 turns per half instead of the usual 8.
Yep.
So you've got 7 players on the pitch, 6 turns per half, you end up with a really quick game.
Coupled with the fact that rerolls are double the cost, so you don't have the same love and affection you would get as you would
Yeah, so you don't get
the safety blanket.
You don't get very many chances. So we are hoping to have a quick game here. So I'm going to run through my team real quick. You get 600,000 to build a team instead of the usual 1 million. I have gone for 1 blitzer, 2 blitzers, a gutter runner, a thrower, and 3 line rats, and a single reroll. Because they are, like Rich said, double price. So that's 120k there. That's more than a troll's worth. However, it could be really useful. I'm hoping that the 2 guys with block, they've got move 7, edge 3, so that's pretty decent. This guy's got sure hands and pass. He is move 9, which makes him a beast in this, because there's only 10 squares from the halfway mark.
It's terrifying. A gutter runner is terrifying in this format.
Yeah, but then again, you have got a fast moving guy as well.
I have, so my setup isn't that dissimilar to yours, to be honest. I've got 3 blitzers. You can tell those guys because they've got the skulls on their helmets. A single thrower, a catcher, and 2 linemen, and also a single reroll, although mine's only worth 100k, thankfully. So I was able to still sneak one in. I did consider bringing 9 players, but against a less bashy team, I think it may be a bit overkill. Again, I've not had the best luck with 7s. I think the only games I played are against you, Ian, and Randall. I've beaten Randall, but you and Ian beat me comprehensively, I think, in both games that we played. But I'm hoping that a little bit of a bashier outlook from my point of view might help me in the long run.
And probably hinder me, because everybody is armour 7 apart from these guys.
Yeah, I've got 1 armour 7, the catcher, and the rest are armour 8, but I'm hoping the extra movement that I've got on the catcher and the blitzers might actually help me at some point.
3 blitzers for a 2 fodder and a strength 2 guy.
That's the one.
Okie dokie. So, shall we roll weather?
Yes, let's.
Okay. 5. Average weather. Nothing exciting happens. As is there. So in 7s, there are shorter pass ranges. Basically, there is no quick. Quick is gone.
Yep.
Everything else goes down a level. I'm going to pop them there. I don't have any reserves, so I'm quite happily covering up. Okay. So weather's good. Let's do fan factor.
Yep.
So that is a 6 for me, so that's 9.
And 4 for me.
Okay,
So
cool.
you get a 2 for me.
I get fame 2. That's when we need those markers.
It is where we need those markers.
That's alright, let's go, we'll remember. And then for the kick.
Yep.
Ooh, so 2 6-turn halves. I reckon I will pile pressure on. So I'll receive.
Okay.
I'll receive. So in 7s, when you kick, you set up like normal, but you don't set up along the centre zone, you set up along this inter-rim zone. The idea being is there's 6 squares of dead man's land. That basically limits the carnage that happens on the first turn, and it makes the pitch longer without actually being longer. That's the essential thing, is because you put it back here, you've still got 13 squares to go. So it's kind of like an overlapped pitch. So you're kicking to me.
Yep.
We'll use this Blitzmania token here, given to us from Sean. From where were we? Was that Stunty?
That was the first Stunty.
That was
first.
That was my pity prize.
I got mine. I think
You did get a pity prize. You got, I think no, I got the pity.
No, you got the pity prize. I actually I completed the task for the round. I can't remember what it was now, thinking about it, but
I think I got it for just losing all my players.
Yeah. It does get like that, doesn't it? Unfortunately.
And also only 1 in each wide zone. See, I wish Buzz Justice had Frenzy here.
Yes, which is exactly why.
Maybe I should have. See, dwarves could be really interesting, and Norse, and do the which else come with Frenzy? Don't
They do. Now I almost ran Norse. The only reason I didn't is because they're bare grey plastic, and as we were streaming, I wanted it to look at least reasonably pretty. Otherwise, I did have 2 Ulfwerners in my lineup.
That would have been quite cool.
2 strength 4 frenzy guys. But I will leave that there. I'm quite comfortable with that for the moment.
Fantastic. So when we go between turns and when we have scores, I will be just stepping away just to touch the camera a little bit, so you might get a bit of a wobble, but that's because my tripod isn't the most secure thing in the world. But just let me do a cable check. Okay, we're all in. And we should be good to go. Okay, so you have set up. Now the kickoff is shorter, so you would place the ball and you would scatter it. You'd roll 2 dice and pick the lowest.
Yes.
So where you got more, it's basically like you start with the kick skill.
Mm-hmm.
I think having the kick skill would also be quite awesome in this, because you can basically guarantee where the ball's going to go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to punch through here, which means I need to get a decent blitz on the go. So I think if I set up my blitzers on this side, kind of like a strong side, and I'll put a lineman on there as well. I'm going to aim to go up here, knock this guy out of the way, and hopefully do a side cage on this on the edge there. So to make sure that happens, we're going to do a deployment like this. We're going to have my thrower there, and because these guys have got really good movement, he should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. So if I put him there, I should be able to get the entire backfield.
Yep.
So he's going to go there, with the view that actually he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do it diagonally. So actually he's going to go there, which means I can still get there to get the supporting block, to then move everyone else in to flood, in theory.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I like it.
Your ball, sir.
I am never a brave man.
Okay.
I tend to go right in the middle.
So we have the scatter template marked out on the pitch here. Wonderful.
There it is.
Nice, Rich redeploying his team there.
The way I want it.
Okay, scatter the balls there. So D8 and 2D6. So 2 squares to 6. So that's 1, 2. So it's not a touchback unless it goes across this line here.
So the normal centre line that's imaginary in this regard.
Yeah. I feel like it should be marked. Maybe just with like a dashed mark.
Yeah, makes sense. We'll get a pen out later.
Something like that. Got a silver sharpie. So, would you roll on the kickoff table, please?
I would indeed. 8.
Okay. What are we looking at for an 8? We're looking at brilliant coaching, which I believe is the same as ever.
It is indeed.
So I get a reroll, which is huge. So last time we played, we didn't play with the doubling the fan factor cost, which meant that I don't think I bought a reroll. I think I just went massive on the fan factor.
You did. And you got about 3 in it, I think.
Which was really beneficial to me. Before we take the first turn, we got anything in chat?
Nope. Nothing in chat currently.
Fantastic, that's good. So I can play without worrying. So
I will keep an eye on it.
Good. We will go to turn 1, and I'll do some things. Oh, scatter the ball. It lands.
Of course. Oh, 7.
Ue le 7. So it goes there. Right. So he's going to be the best bet to pick up the ball. So I want to punch through. It's going to be pretty gribbly, but I think I can still do it. So let's grab some dice, because I think I'm going to need them soon. I should probably secure the ball first.
Yep. At least one support on it, I would imagine.
But I do just want to block and punch face.
So this is half the reason I set my guys a little bit further back.
There we go.
Because you've got that extra movement.
Yeah, and I've got that extra level to punch through.
Yep.
So this gentleman here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to blitz to the side. Why do I want to blitz that way? 5, 6. I'll go there. And my blitzer will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he'll blitz for his 7th point of movement. So I've got strength 3 against your strength 3, but I have the power of friendship taking me to strength 4, which means I get a 2 dice block because I have more strength than you, and I get to choose my result. The skull is a bad idea, so I'm going to go for the pow, and I can move you to one of those 3 squares. In the interest of kind of creating some kind of defence, I'm going to pop you there, and I will follow up. So unfortunately, this isn't my league team.
No.
So he doesn't have Mighty Blow Claw.
That's unfortunate. Wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
Wouldn't have made any difference at all. So that's it. So that's his move done. I positioned that really poorly by pushing you into the middle. I should have pushed you to the side and left an angle there. But that's okay, because my gutter runners are, generally speaking, invincible. Let's put that to the test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to recklessly go for it to there. Good stuff.
You're alright.
He's okay. He is okay. Right, so he's pinned in. So you can actually surf him as long as you get the defense. So let's try and avoid using a reroll by using my sure hands guy. He will be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually a -1 pass, so it's not in the best interests to do that. So, how am I going to do this then? He probably should have tried to pick up the ball, but to heck with it. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and pick up the ball. 3. So he makes it. Yep. 5. And he's got movement 7, so he's got 2 more squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as long as I'm behind this line, 1, 2, 3, you can't blitz me. There's no way for me to do that. So I will continue with this reckless pass action. So that's 5, 6, 7. So I can go for it twice, then make a pass. Or I can just make a pass on a -1, because it counts as a long pass, you see, because it's 7s, which is quite crazy.
So it's a 50-50 chance.
That's a 5.
Is it a 5?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
of
need
course.
to go for it twice. So we will try it. We will go for it. And he fails. So I'll use my reroll. Okay. Okay. Now, if I go one more, I can get into short pass range. So I'm going to do it. There you go. He makes it. Now he'll make his pass action. So he is within what is now a short pass, which is +0. So it's edge 4, edge 3.
Edge 3, yeah.
If only. So it is a 4+, like you said. So he's going to try and pass to the gutter runner. He fails, but he has a pass reroll. it doesn't matter. So he fumbles the ball. So it's not an inaccurate pass, it's a fumble. To the 5.
Straight behind.
To there. And that is my turnover. So it's now your turn.
All on me. So, ideally, you want to get yourselves into a more defensive position, particularly with the Skaven, because of their speed and their agility. But, in my experience, always standing somebody up is a good start before you forget them at the end of a turn. So, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. In marking him, I'm going to have to make him either make a block or dodge out. And if you're dodging out, generally you're going to be dodging back into your area, making it more difficult for you to come forward. I'll leave him there. However, I will give him a support, a cheeky block in a little bit. We've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So blitzers on the human team have 7 movement.
Yep.
Wonderful extra movement. Because in a situation like this, I can get right in front and cause problems with what he wants to do.
That also means that he can't support
anybody else on the in any blocks that are going on. What I do tend to, or what Ben and I both do, when we finish our turns with a particular player, we turn them around. Now that is purely so we know who we've moved, and you can't mistakenly create another block or a blitz or something else with them. Just a nice reminder at the end of the turn or during your opponent's turn, you can flip them back round.
And another thing that we tend to do is if a guy is downed, as in stunned, we do leave that to the end of the turn.
Yes.
Before you turn him face up, because otherwise you're not sure if he could get up or not.
It's easily forgotten.
Yeah, so
very
best practice. I know that loads of places do that, which is great.
Taking on Ben's advice earlier, when he was looking at how far a Skaven could move and being a bit more sensible, I've got this area here wide open. However, if I move my catcher a little bit further back, it means that Ben's something got to think about. Ben has got something to think about even. But in turn, I can reach the other end of the pitch.
You have got the entire backfield covered there.
Yeah, so he's fine there. He's not much used to me under this sort of 2-strength scenario.
Getting him in the brawl would be a bad idea.
So I've got 2 guys left I can use. Blitzer down here, which with this gentleman's assist can get a 2-die block.
He can indeed.
And either a movement or a blitz with this guy. So I'm going to start down here.
Yeah.
Because you're a bit scary down towards the end zone for my liking. 2-die. So it gives you block or push.
I've got block, you've got block.
Yep.
So that makes that go away basically.
Yep. So it's no good to me really, but I will push him to there and out of the way. Cause a bit of problem.
That's good.
Now the final thing I'm going to do is blitz with my blitzer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th movement on the gutter runner. Now gutter runners scare me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blitz.
7th, yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th movement is the blitz. Now the gutter runner has 2 strength.
Yep.
The blitzer has 3.
So 3 beats 2. So you roll 2 dice and you choose.
I will take the.
I don't have neither. Right. So
but it concerns me having to surf. So I will push him right to the back.
Yep.
As far back as possible, and I will follow up.
Okay.
So whenever you make a block which results in them being pushed back, you can have a choice of following up or staying where you are. Generally speaking, I tend to do it.
Well,
I tend to do the follow up.
Mostly, especially when you're near the edge. But if you do push someone back and knock them down, you have to determine whether you have to choose whether you're going to follow up first before you break the armour.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you kind of can cheat a bit because is he going to be there? Is he not going to be there? Right, roll the armour. You need to get an 8 or more.
I don't.
Wow.
Snake eyes.
My gutter runner survives
As
another
they
day.
always do, and that's the end of my turn. I have no one else to move with.
So that goes to turn 2. There we go. On to turn 2. If I've done that right, that should update on the screen in a minute.
I'll let you know shortly. You'll just see my snake eyes pop up.
Interesting. So this guy's in quite a lot of trouble here at the moment. Because he's very close to the edge, which means he could get himself surfed. There we go. I actually managed to remove it entirely.
You did?
Yeah, it's back now. And it's on the correct turn, which is good. Like I said, this is our first time streaming something live, and I've got some cool overlays on the go now, so hopefully it's a bit better. Alright, I've lost a reroll. So, the ball is... It's not in too bad a position at the moment, so I can go for a cheeky surf, which does seem a bit greedy, but it might be the most fun thing to do. However... Now, just let me check this. So if Buzz was to block him, I would have his support,
Yes.
but he would be cancelled out by him.
Exactly.
So we'll do a 2-die block with Buzz here against your Blitzer. A push or a push pow. So I'm going to push him. I don't think I'm going to follow up. And where do I want him? I think I push him there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. Do I follow up? No, it'll be fine. I'll leave him in place, and then we'll see if he dies. 9.
Yes.
That breaks the armour. Come on, here we go. Nothing exciting happens at all.
So, however, he is now on his face, and it means I cannot use him in my next turn.
Right, so that's that done. This guy is now free. So he can do some things. I think we're going to start... Oh, see, this is it. If I blitz there, I can't blitz here. And I kind of want to push this guy off the pitch. Which is quite a tempting thing to do.
It's always nice.
Because I can stand up the gutter, have a cheeky punch with him, stand up the gutter, punch with him, put him there, he blitzes in, can push him off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, let's go for that. Let's play the numbers game in Blood Bowl 7s. I'm sure this is not what you're supposed to do when you're Skaven. So he's standing up, that's all he's going to do.
Yep.
This guy has now got a 2-dice block on the blitzer. Okay, push is all I needed, so I'll pop him there. I won't follow up. Now this guy will make a blitz, completely ignoring the ball. 1, 2, 3. I've still got the power of friendship, giving me strength 4.
That's all you need.
He's okay. He goes into the crowd. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the crowd, armour is automatically beaten. He's into reserves.
Straight into the subs.
Not that great. Not that great. So 1, 2, 3. And you know what? 4, 5, 6. Pick up the ball. He does. And then 7. To there.
Huh.
This is not great. Ended up quite far back in my my own pitch. So Buzzer's gone. I've got a free blocker here, and I've got a couple of choices as what to do with him. So I could fall back and protect the ball. I could pop him here to give a support, so that this guy can block him on a 2-dice.
Mm-hmm.
He does have block. My guy doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I can't really protect, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he will 2-die block him.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. I think it's best to put him there, and I'm not going to follow up because he's kind of keeping him in place, and I'm still kind of protecting Buzz Justice there, my blitzer.
Mm-hmm.
So, roll for armour. It's an 1,000,000.
Explode.
That's good. And he's just stunned.
Again.
That's not too bad.
So I have all 3 of my blitzers out for my next turn.
So, I haven't used my reroll this turn,
Ooh.
so I'm going to do something very reckless and 1-die block this guy. Same strength, no skills.
Yep.
Doesn't
Nice.
matter. There we go. It's almost like we're playing in Birmingham.
It might as well be for me, isn't it?
7.
Does
That's
not break
fine.
the armour.
Okay, that's everybody for me. So this becomes your turn too.
Right, I tell you, so I'm very limited. I have, as I said a second ago, I am 3 guys down. I've got 1 that's been crowd surfed and 2 that are on their face, which won't turn around until the end of this particular turn. So I'm limited to what I can do without sort of causing too many problems. But you are so far away that even with your feisty little gutter runner, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you can't make it into an end zone. So we're in a situation where I can take this a little bit easier and work out what we're doing next. So what I'm going to do is move my catcher into a more supportive position and then blitz with my thrower.
Interesting.
So the thrower is going to blitz Buzz
Yep.
in the hope that I can hopefully do a little bit of damage to you guys.
So he doesn't support because he's in his tackle zone, but he is free to support, which gives him +1 strength, making him 4 against my 3 for Buzz Justice.
And
There you
lift it
go.
out.
That's all you needed.
So Buzz will turn to them. As that was me on a... How many movement was that? Sorry, 3, wasn't it?
I think it was at least 10.
3, 4 was the blitz. Yeah, fine. So I will follow up.
Yeah.
Armour roll.
Oh,
I've
he's
doubled.
okay. Doubles.
Double 1 to double 2.
Well, I think that just means you shouldn't fail.
Is it? And then likewise, I'm going to block over here.
Okay. Push, push.
So push it. So
Let's get him messy there.
it is getting messy. So he now follows up, and because of the damage done by Ben last turn, I've got nothing else I can do.
Okay.
So everybody turns around, but the guys are on their face, and now on their back.
Which makes it turn 3. You should see it wobbling. Okay, right. So I've got the ball. I've created a pretty okay alleyway there. It's almost tempting to use the thrower now to move the ball. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop him in there. Are you okay?
We're good.
This guy is now going to block him on 2 dice.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, he's going to
Powers
put him
galore.
there. And he... Ooh, do I follow up or don't I? I will follow up. We'll go there. He's alright.
He survives another day.
Need to get the logo in there, I think.
That'd be cool.
Right, let's see if I can't protect the ball carrier. So, it was a mistake there, because now you can absolutely get the blitz in. But that's okay, I think we can work around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... so I haven't blitzed yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's pop him there. So he's weaker and vulnerable to a push and attack, but if I pop him there actually, it limits. I don't think there's going to be much I can do. The idea is I want to try and get as much protection there as I can. Okay, so over here, what we're going to do is we're going to try and go there. And then Buzz Justice is going to blitz.
Cool.
There's going to be 1, 2, 3. This costs 3 movement to stand up. And for his 4th movement, he's going to block him. So you get +1 strength, I get +2 strength. Which means I get more strength, which means I roll 2 dice. Ooh. You know what? That's not super. It might be okay. Do I go for the reroll? Given that that's it now.
You should never reroll a push.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. So he's going to go there, and Buzz is going to follow up. So that does kind of keep your keeps your players tucked in there. So he is now going to be free to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. I think you'll still be able to get your blitz, and you'll probably still be able to get a 2-die block. But that's the best I can do. Your turn 3.
I'm not as confident as you are on what I'm able to do. However, I'm very aware of the fact that you have got your fast movement and you've plonked your gutter runner right where I don't really want him,
So
particularly for
you've got
movement.
a bit of a dump off opportunity there.
You have. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my catcher right in front of your gutter runner.
Ah, okay.
So you're going to have to block, blitz or dodge.
Now, unlike my league players, he's not Edge 5 and he doesn't have leap. So he's going to have to go through him the old school way.
Old school way. So he's going to stand up.
Yep.
And give him some support over here.
It's a bit of a brawl there.
It is a bit of a brawl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, he's playing safety.
Playing safety. So I'm in a position now where I can hopefully do some damage over here, but I've left my blitz open. Now, the blitz is the most risky of the rolls at the moment because whatever I do will be a 2-die uphill block.
Which means I will get to choose which result on those 2 dice that I'd like Rich to use. So if he rolls a skull, that's it. That's the one I want.
It would have to be a rerun.
Yeah.
However, what I am going to do is the safer ones over here at the moment. So he He's going to block your blitzer
Yep.
with his assist.
Okay.
Obviously, he's taken up by him there.
Yep, so that's 2 dice,
2
and you
dice.
choose.
With a push.
Never re-roll a push.
Never reroll a push. So we do that, and I'll keep him there. And now I get to have a 2 die block on Buzz Justice with my thrower,
Ooh,
which gives me a much better.
he's getting smacked around.
He is, but he will follow up. So in this situation, I've got 3 against 2 still, which puts things in my favour as and when he wants to stand up. Basically, I'm doing my best to alienate these guys from being able to support anyone that's left over there.
Oh, breaks the armour.
It does break the armour. He's on his face, so even though I don't take him off the pitch, he's going to be unavailable for the next turn. So now comes my risky one. So
You going to go for it?
so I am indeed. So 1, 2, 3 to stand up, and I'm blitzing this gentleman for a
2 die?
4 movement on a 2 die uphill. This is because you've got more strength than I do on the blitz.
Yep. Okay, at the moment I'm going to take the skull.
I will reroll.
Okay. Oh, I'll take the push
So I will push Ben
to there.
back. So this means that he's got something else to think about.
Undoubtedly following up.
And I'm undoubtedly following up. Now I'm sacrificing this poor fellow.
In theory, it's very tempting. It's very tempting. So, turn 4. So Buzz is out of action this turn, so I can't really do anything with him. Turn him over at the end. It is too tempting. This guy is going to block him with 100 dice. Actually, just the 2. That's okay. We'll take that. He will
Doesn't get
follow
the
up.
crowd surf you wanted.
It wasn't, but it's okay because I never was meant to be. That's okay. So now I've got some things I can do. Now both these guys are my blitzers. All my block is here, which is so you're doing a really good job of pinning in my extra skill there. Now I can go for a blitz against the thrower to clear the route, and I think that's what I'll do. And I will blitz with this gentleman here. 1, 2. Go for the blitz. So he's strength 3, gets +1 to there, so strength 4 gets strength 2.
Yep.
Not quite double, not quite over double. So it's just the 2 dice. Push. We'll push there, and I will follow up. So I can block him there now. He won't go off the pitch, but I do think I need to try and do that because I need to get him away from the gutter runner. So actually I think there was nothing I don't think I could have done differently. Oh no, I could have done.
You could have pushed him up.
He was there, right?
Yep.
So he could have gone there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'll do that.
We'll do that.
Lovely. See? Gentleman Blood Bowl. Now I roll lots of 1s and it doesn't matter anyway.
That's the hope.
Yeah, this guy is going to hand off the ball. 1, 2, 3. We'll
No.
hand off to the gutter runner. The gutter runner needs 2+ to catch it.
No, you're there.
He catches the ball. Okay, so that's it for my thrower. I think the safest thing for me to do is to 1 die block with this guy. No, I'm joking. We will go for the touchdown with the Skaven. So gutter runner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go for it.
Go for it. Do
There
go
you
for it. Do go for it.
There we go. Touchdown. That is my turn 4. And I go up to 1 touchdown to nothing. Boom. Update the score. There we go. I like this new toy.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go. So, there was no injuries.
And my judgment, that wasn't the substitutes because they would come straight back.
Exactly, he was just chilling with the crowd.
Yes.
So, I need to set up now. Now this is really, it's a different challenge with sevens because you don't have that immediate bash that you would in regular Blood Bowl.
No, you don't have that scrimmage where you're wondering where you're probably going to be losing players or where you may be able to get an advantage by playing 2 on the line over against 1 and things like that. So it makes you think, I think, more tactically as opposed to more, hey, I wonder if I can kill this guy.
Yeah, you don't get those free blocks. Voila.
Okay. In fact, let's pull him back to there. We'll keep it like that, I believe. Nice and simple.
Okay. Let us kick off. So, I'm going to think in this circumstance, it's best to be safe. So I'm going to be risky and do it there.
Ooh.
Let's try and see what happens. So, because double 2s. Okay, 2. Which way is 7? 1, 2.
That's not so bad.
It's nearly an onside kick. Alright, time for the kickoff. It's a 9. Quick snap, I believe. That's the same as you, which is the same as the regular.
Everybody one space.
Yeah, unless they're in a tackle zone, and there are no tackle zones on your guys.
I'll move him forward as well.
Okay, and then the ball bounces. 7 again.
So then.
Okay, your turn 4.
Start of my turn. So, this is where we start. Hopefully, I've got 3 turns now to try and score a touchdown. You can do it in a normal size pitch, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do it on here, provided things work out for me. So, what I'm going to try and do is create an opportunity. Oopsie daisy, throwing Ace Lightning everywhere. They are all named, by the way.
Go Ace Lightning, go Ace Lightning. Because Ace Lightning repeatedly dies, Richard's punishing him by not basing him. It was actually based, but because he died,
Scraped it all off.
Scraped it all off. I believe if he dies again, it's the lighter for him. Ace Lightning.
He is lightning. It wasn't ideal. He's suffered, poor guy. He has suffered. So I'm going to keep this guy at the back, just in case there's a... I'm going to keep this guy at the back, just in case there's some sort of extreme movement from you guys on a counter-attack. But I do want to try and give myself opportunity to move things downfield a little bit more. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move this guy here. And 4. Move this guy into here. Making you think that if you are going to come and use these guys this way, you're going to have to work your way around, as opposed to having a direct line down here. And what I will do is blitz with my blitzer, with the assist of our gentleman down the bottom. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the blitz. From
definitely gives you the advantage.
And not a bad little result.
It's a huge result.
He will be pushed into there, and I will follow up. No, armour's fine. A measly 6 is rolled, but I will do the extra one on a 7 to there. So, 2 options I've got left. As I said, I'm not doing anything with the guy at the back here. He's moving the catcher further upfield. He's my main threat really in a situation like this. If I can get the ball to him, he's got 8 movement, he's got catch, and he's got dodge. So he's in a position to be able to get himself out if necessary. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can put him one step ahead of the blitzer, but with everybody that you've got around there, he's not going to be in a particularly safe position in order to do so. So what I want to do, 5, maybe 6 into there, and that means you're going to have to do support or something else. Or I'll put him right on the edge. 5. So let's move him to there. Still within reach to be able to get down there, but it's going to be more difficult for you to get a 2-die block on him with everybody else that's there. But that leaves my thrower. Let's try and pick the ball up. So 3 movement. He can pick up on a 3, which he does. 4, 5, and 4, 5. In fact, let's move him to there. Because if you want to come around on a 1-die block, you are going to have to dodge into tackle zones, which isn't going to be ideal for you.
Never worried about dodging.
Never worried about dodging. But, as I said, I'm leaving this guy. Where am I leaving him in? In fact,
you moved him already, didn't you?
I haven't touched him.
Oh, is he
He's
the
the guy
one
left at the
just
back.
left him in place?
So, in fact, I will put him
For extra protection.
for extra protection.
Okay.
And I will leave it there. That's my turn 4.
Turn 4. Oh no, that's rotation. What am I doing? That's quite funky though. However, I won't be doing that. That seems like a terrible idea. Done. There we go. Turn 5. Right. So he's on the ground. I can get a blitz in, but it is not going to be. It's going to be a 1-die blitz regardless of whatever I do. So he's going to stand up first of all. Sorry guys, apparently I always have a cold. Working with the public is never fun. So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've done a great job of defending there. So while I do want to go for the ball carrier, it's going to be really difficult to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Unless we do it backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking out his tackle zone. Then I'll blitz with Buzz on a 1-die block. 1. Oh, he's got it. Oh, very clever. Very clever. So I regret my decision, so I'll blitz with him instead, and I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll blitz with Buzz first. We're always going to block him on a 1-die block, which I'm not going to do. So he's going to go for the blitz. 1, 2, 3. Blitz him on a 1 dice. Doesn't have block. Here we go. Push. Ooh, that's huge. So I've still got 1 reroll, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'm just going to pop him there. If I follow up, he's likely to get absolutely smashed into the ground.
Then he luck.
Yeah. So what we'll do is actually we'll push him back there instead, and I won't follow up.
Okay.
It gives you further to move.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thinkings. And actually in that position, there's not a great deal I can do. So thrower, ho, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Buzz Justice will get 2 dice on this blitzer.
Nice.
Okay. Pop him there, and I will follow up. I won't follow up, actually.
No,
He's fine.
he survives.
Okay, so I've got this guy, and I've got this guy. So he is going to do all gutter runners do best and run away, but with good cause. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 2 dodge rolls. It's quite risky. Can I go a different way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dodge to there on a 9. Okay,
Yeah.
he's fine. So, got some pressure in the backfield. That's my plan anyway. So, there's a really easy touchdown here for Rich, and I'm not sure there's much I can do about it, because I got carried away punching people. So, let's see if I can't bring him back across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a go for it. 9. On a go for it. That's a terrible idea. He's just going to stay there. That's a terrible idea.
I got excited for a brief moment.
There's an easy pitch clear there. There we go. Right. That is my turn 5.
Your turn 5.
Okay, so it's now your turn 5.
That's my turn 5. Right, yeah, so as Ben said earlier, I want to move him to there and then run in. However, with the advent of a
Tackle zone.
tackle zone there, it becomes a little bit more difficult.
You've got a lot of dodging,
I have got a lot of dodging, unless I can remove the issue.
which I'm sure you can.
I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take up that gentleman's tackle zone. Now, my best option I feel here is to blitz with him on him.
Or you could concede.
I don't want to do that.
I'm just saying, it's an idea.
However, because a Skaven are sneaky, let's take into account the gutter runner might do something and we'll mark him.
Wow.
Sacrificing Mr. Lino,
Hopefully.
leaving him where he is, and I'm going to blitz
Okay.
with my blitzer.
So that's a 1-die blitz.
I'm throwing it
That's
everywhere.
aggressive. That's a skull, everybody saw that. That's fine.
It's a push, which is
isn't
good
too
enough for
bad.
me. So a push can go to there,
Yep,
and he
which
will follow
does
up.
open the avenue here.
So what I'm going to do is a handoff. So on a 3, he catches it.
Okay, you failed, but he has the catch skill, which means you get to re-roll it.
I do.
There you go. So he makes the catch.
And with
Movement 8.
movement 8, 1,
One,
2,
two,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he's there.
In for the equalizer.
Yeah, for the equalizer.
Oh, I tried to give you -1 touchdowns, but it wouldn't let me.
That's not nice, is it?
No, it's disappointing.
Is it?
There we go. And this also becomes turn 6. Okay. So, you are now setting up for me, and we've got one turn. So there's not really a huge amount we can do. However, there might be something on the kickoff that helps.
A riot could change everything. Or a blitz.
Blitz would be bad.
Only for you. I'm going to leave it like that.
Okay, so eeny, meeny, miny, right. Because there's better vision from the camera. Okay, I actually want him there and him there. How about you?
Right in the middle.
Also posted a comment.
Ooh.
So 1 square to the 7. So we all know that 7 is that way now.
It is.
And then re-roll. And then re-roll. Then re-roll it because I'm not happy with that. 10.
That's a blitz.
That's a charge actually.
Ooh.
Which I think
Sevens.
is. Let's just get the rule book up here for 7s. Come on, little iPhone. My phone is having a terrible time of it. I'm not sure what's happening, but it just told me that a message failed to send 302 days ago.
Oh wow. That's fairly
Charge. The kicking team, so that's you,
that's me.
chooses a number between 0 and 3. All players on the kicking team are moved directly forward this number of squares. This is a free move, ignores players' movement, and does not require activation or go for it.
How interesting.
So you just charge forward if you want, or if you don't, but you have to choose and everyone has to move that way.
Isn't it your players?
The kicking team.
Alright, so I can move all of my players.
Yeah. A number between 0 and 3, and everybody has to move that distance.
Alright, let's move everybody that way.
Oh, everyone 3 this way.
Towards you.
That leaves you. Okay, I'm very happy with that.
We're on turn 6.
Yeah. There's no way we can do it. I can do a one touch,
No.
one turn touchdown here.
No. Let's do that. Everybody move that way. Well, no, mind you, that means you can attack me, doesn't it?
I'm going to be able to attack you regardless.
You are, but I can make it go for it, can't I? In fact, let's go. Let's go 3 backwards.
I don't think you can do that. I think it was just directly forward. Yeah, move directly forward this number of squares.
Oh,
so move them all
apologies.
6 back this way and we'll call it even.
Let's do that.
Hey Tiff. Thank you for watching the live stream. Okay, so my turn 6. Let's get that noise and we will go for a blitz. So the most important player on the team is the thrower, but I can't get to him. So I'm just going to go for a single block against 1, 2, 3, 4. One of your dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blitz.
Against Edwin Merciless.
Ooh.
Poor lad. There he goes.
Okay. 5, and then we'll follow up, and hopefully, no, 5 again. Okay, so you do actually get 1 turn. So I still have to leave my guys in a pretty safe place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can 6, 7. Pop him there. Then I think I need to. I do need to protect the ball because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not quite.
No, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm very tempted to get a cheeky foul in against your blitz when he's on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foul. There you go. Let's pick up the ball to be safe. 1, 2. Pick up the ball. With a reroll. Drops it. Again. Sure hands is the worst skill in the game. Honest to goodness. Okay, you're 6.
Okie dokie. Right. He is going to stand up. He is going to support here. And then my number 5 is going to block Jazz
Busters.
He shall go to there. And follow up. So with armour.
He's okay. You and your doubles.
Snake eyes again. Right, I will go for a blitz over here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 is the blitz.
How?
We can go to there. He won't follow up. So that's 4 movement he's had so far.
He's okay.
5, 6, and after your cheekiness,
Is it going to be Ace Lightning?
it is going to be Ace Lightning
That
with a
is-
couple more.
His boots are made for stomping.
The only reason Ace Lightning exists
Yeah.
is literally as a fouler for my main team.
You are dead against them.
I am.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. He breaks the armour. What happens to him?
Nothing.
Oh, he's stunned.
He survives. But I've used everybody.
Everything. Okay, so that is the end of the first half. So I'll be kicking to you
You will indeed.
because I had it the first half. So let's just update this here. So I'm going to put. Shall I put half 2 or should I just go to turn 7?
Turn 7.
Okay, let's just go turn 7 then. Boom. Okay. So let's deploy in some kind of defense. I like these guys. I think they're handy. You know what? To heck with it. Let's do that. Okay. I'm deployed.
Okay. So I'm a creature of habits a lot with the way I set guys up.
And it's got to be symmetrical.
Yes, very much so. But thank you.
It's alright. Squares for a reason.
There are. That's why they got round faces.
This guy's here. This guy's here.
I like it.
Okay, right. So let's deploy the ball. It didn't really work deploying it close last time. It would be fun on a charge, but I don't think it's going to happen again. So we'll just pop it there, and we will go. Ooh, 3 to 5. So
Straight
1,
up.
2, 3.
Okay.
So there. So let's see what we got on the kickoff table this time. It is an 11. Throw a rock.
This isn't going to end well for me.
Oh, I've got fame +2.
You have.
That's jolly exciting. Each coach rolls a d6 and adds their fame. We even.
D6.
Oh yeah, d6.
That's mine.
Man, that's crazy. Yep. So decide randomly which player. You got a d8.
I have a D8.
Do the usual left to right, starting at the front. So 1, 2.
Buzz
Of
Justice.
course it is. Hang on. No armor roll is required. Injury straight away. 8, knocked out.
I'll take it.
Boom.
Not a bad little result.
Huge opener.
That's got 2.
There we
So right
go.
then.
Right.
Turn 1 for me. That was a nice little start, I have to admit.
Terrible start.
So, again, I always go defensive when there's a ball around. Always better to have at least one tackle zone with it, I believe. So, where's your sneaky gutter runner?
He's there.
He is there. So, well, so what I'm going to look at doing is trying to take out
The edge.
the edge. Just one of them, just for the time being. And in fact, while I'm thinking about that, instead of putting people at risk, I'm going to put him there. So I'm going to blitz with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is my blitz. My 2-die block.
Ooh, I don't have that skill.
So he can go back to there, but I won't follow up this time.
Giving me no counter blocks. Oh, exploded. Kind of makes up for your rolls in the
Gone.
first half. He's gone.
And despite it meaning nothing,
What happens to
the
him?
roll is no good without
Ah,
him.
he'll be fine.
So he's fine. He'll be alright till the next game. So what we have here. 1, 2. Where's your gun? 3, 4. You can go to there. And I'm going to attempt to pick the ball up. On a 3. There we go. So that's 4. And I will leave him where he is for the time being. Because if I try and move him out, he's going to be less protected.
the score on Twitter.
Okay.
Right, here we go. My turn 1, or turn 7 for the game. So, the ball dude is there. I can get to the ball dude, but I can't blitz the ball dude. Well, I can, but it would be very disadvantageous. I can't get more than a 2-die up block against him, which is not brilliant. So, the best thing for me to do is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blitz. See, can't even do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop you scoring. So, let's go for a bit of a blitz on the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will blitz with this chap here. 1. Again. Strength 3, 4 against yours. Push. I will take that to there.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this guy can 1, 2, 3. Tackles in there. 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy will also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got double tackle zones on that. Now, it will be easy for the thrower to break out and get a pass to this guy. So we'll try and block him with a gutter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does open him up for a bit of a punch to the face from the blitzers, but it will force Rich to roll dice. And the more dice you roll, the more chance of you doing poorly.
Very true.
That is my turn 1 of the second half. Over to you.
Okie dokie. So that's given me a few things to think about.
Turn 8.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to there. Radio. Okay. This gentleman is going to block that one.
Okay, so that's 2 dice. Pow. Yep.
In fairness, it didn't land in the dice tray. There's that one, but he will remain exactly where he is.
Brilliant. So he's okay, but that does now give a strength advantage here.
How did I want to do this? Right, he is blitzing him.
Okay.
So 1, in fact, you could just on that.
Yep.
1, 2 is the blitz.
Push, push.
I will take that. And I will follow up. He is going to block him because his tackle zone is taken up here.
Yep.
He has his assist.
He does.
So he takes up his.
So that's 2 dice again.
Block.
Push, push. Okay.
Which isn't what I wanted.
However, it will still free up the thrower's tackle zones, which means he gets to move and act freely.
So he will follow up. And what I will do is move down to here.
Okay.
So the theory behind this is if you stand up and blitz here, currently it's 2-die uphill block.
Yeah.
If not, you're going to have to dodge and make your way around. These guys are almost out of the question.
Definitely pinned in.
The question now is whether I try a Ace Lightning block on a gutter runner.
You've got your reroll.
I have got my reroll. And even a both down wouldn't be a bad situation in that regard.
I think it would be a terrible situation.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
both armour 7.
I'm going to risk it.
Okay, go for it. Pow.
And you've got dodge.
I do.
But that does mean that I can put him into there.
Yeah, you can pen him in essentially, making dodging out just as difficult as it was before.
Yeah.
From looking at it.
Yeah, just up and away. But that is me.
Okay, so this goes on to my turn 2 of the second half. So you're right, I can only do a 2-die block there.
You can.
Unless I dodge out to get some punching in. But again, that's not going to be very easy. But that's what I need to do. So we will dodge with this guy. He's going to dodge to there. He's got agility 4, which means he normally does things on a 3+, but you get +1 for dodging anyway. Yeah. So it's essentially a 2+ for me to go there. Watch me roll the 1. Oh. It's okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I put him there, it knocks out the tackle zone, which makes it just fine. If I put him there, I get a strength bonus, so it balances out anyway. But he's closer to the edge there, so I'll put him there. Cancelling the tackle zone, giving me a 1-die blitz on that guy.
Yes.
I think that's what I'm going to have to do now. So we'll go for that. 1, 2, 3, 1-die block. Okay, so I can take the push, put him against the edge, or I can go for the glory reroll. Glory reroll. Oh,
there it is, but we're both down.
I'll take it. So we both go down. You want to roll the armour first?
Yep.
Okay. You and your doubles. Ooh.
No,
Is the armour 8? That's crazy.
But we do get a scatter of the ball.
To the 5.
Which is straight up, isn't it?
Straight back, yeah. To there. So that ends my turn, which takes it to turn 9. Boom. There we go. I do like these visuals. They're quite fun.
Yeah, I do like them. I like the way it moves back in.
Swish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, so my turn 3. So I'm in a position now where, with your thrower down, there isn't a tackle zone on the ball. Should I wish to get up and go get it? But I will start doing stuff to try and make my life a little bit easier, just in case. Now it starts with trying to beat down the gutter runner. So number 4.
Yeah, he's strength 3 anyway. So dodge and a push.
Dodge and a push. So he will go there.
Clearing the ball even further. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go for it. 6 movement for a throw.
So he can't get into the end zone. He's stood up and moved in. Okay, so he can't. So there's not really an opportunity to score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Unless with the blitzer. But you're not really under a huge amount of pressure.
No. I'm not worried at the moment. So my thoughts at the moment are being able to keep that gutter runner penned in a little bit more. So what I'm thinking of doing is blitzing with my blitzer and hopefully putting the blitzer in view as a gutter runner to make your life a little bit more difficult. That's the thought, that's the plan. So that's what I'll do. Let's do that. So my blitzer is going to block your blitzer with the catcher's assist. So a push is good enough for me. He can go to there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he'll do a go for it to land right in front of your gutter runner. And there's a 3. So he is okay. He is safe. So now I'll attempt to pick the ball up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 has straw hands. So the 1 fails, but the 5 does not. So that's 4, 5, 6 to there. 4, 5. Let's do 6 to there.
I think you should go 7.
I don't think so.
To there, on roll a natural 1.
Let's keep it. But I have ability to block down the bottom still. So I've got this blitzer. It's going to block your gentleman there.
Okay, so you get 2 dice.
I do.
Ooh, bow.
So the power will do for me back to there and a follow up.
8 does break the armour for Skaven.
On his face.
But your doubles again.
Doubles again. There's a lot of doubles tonight.
Hey, you've done some damage over here.
I have. He's blocking him.
Pow.
And again, he will be pushed back and away.
8 breaks the armour again. And he's stunned.
On his face. So I've got 1 gentleman left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to make your dodging and attacking of my ball carrier a little bit more difficult, I managed to move my blitzer right alongside your guys, who are having to make a more difficult dodge in order to get where you need to go.
I like it.
So this is where the smaller pitch comes in handy with that extra movement. So I've managed to move this gentleman all the way from down here, all the way up to you, and making your life a little bit more difficult.
So, my turn?
It is your turn.
This is bad. This is all kinds of bad. These guys are stunned, so they can't do anything. The thrower can get up, but it's not really going to achieve a great deal. So all I'm going to do is do a little bit of pressure, but not on the ball carrier because there's not a great deal I can do. So he's going to dodge to there on a 2+. Okay, 1. Oh, that was actually. Would have got 2 dice anyway. Anyway, never mind. He's going to go pop him there, and then the blitzer is going to take a 2-die block on the catcher. Oh, that's absolute garbage. Push him there. I will follow up. And you know what? We will try a 2 die up blitz on this guy. So he's going to blitz him.
Yep.
Which one of those would you
We'll take
like?
them both down.
We both go down,
We
which
do both
benefits you more because you've got much better armour.
Yes. The whole one. But the whole one does make a big
That's a
difference.
massive- It's okay. So I'm alright. You
I'm
are
alright.
too. And
That's a turnover.
that is, and it goes to your next turn. Turn 10 of 12.
Now I will turn your guys back over.
Thank you very much.
There you have them. So, I'm now in a position where I'm thinking of stalling it out. Just a little bit. It's not a tactic I tend to use very often. However, with the Skaven and the gutter runners, you can score very quickly, very easily. So I want to try and obviously minimise the...
Go for the 2-1 grind.
Exactly that. So, I'm going to move my thrower right into the corner. And he's going to be protected by a couple of blitzers in order to do so. So it does leave me a little bit shorter down this end. But what I will do, pick this gentleman up and move him into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 1, 2. So I'm going to move him into there, and I shall blitz with my...
Yeah, getting you a 2-die lock.
1, 2. How do I want this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it from that way.
Okay.
So 5 is the blitz on a 2 die. With a push.
So I've always taken the skull there.
I could have
gone
gone for a
to do
reroll.
this on difficult mode.
But what I will do, putting him there leaves you within a tackle zone. But it also allows me to do a 2 die block on your gutter runner with my catcher. So that's what I'll do.
Oh, massive.
On the power. So he shall go to there. He won't follow up.
Oh, smash. Destroys the armour, and he is out for the count.
That is all of my guys.
Okay.
So that's my turn over with.
I don't have a great amount that I can do here to pressure the ball carrier. So my gutter runner's gone, one of my blitzers has gone, and one of my linemen have gone. So I've got a couple of guys back here. So I think what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will try a 2 die block. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Oh, you weren't wrong.
But I do have
have
block.
block.
So I'll take him down. And then, no.
Almost.
So he can now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 8. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Leaving him there. And naturally a 1 die blitz. 1, 2, 3.
Of course.
Here we go. That's the wrong dice. Let's use the right one. And we both go down. That guy thinks he has wrestle. Here we go. Oh dear.
Look at that, a 6.
Ah, no good. 8. Breaks the armour. Ah, that Skaven loves just being pummeled into the ground.
So, I'm not going to push my luck too far with this one. So he's now in his face, so he's not a concern of mine for my turn 5. So what I will do is bring him back to here. And I'll stand this gentleman up. He's not going to be doing much. I will move him to there. And I think that's all I will do for that particular turn.
Okay.
Because if I hold off just for this one more turn,
I only get 1 turn to do it with.
unless there's a riot,
Unless we get a riot.
which is obviously quite possible, or a charge might work in your favour, particularly with your... Well, no, that would work in mine, wouldn't it? Because I was kicking to you.
Right, let's see what we can do here. So I can't really do anything else there. So I just have to hope there's a way of taking somebody out. So the first thing I'm going to do... It's really tough. There's no good blocks. No good blocks at all. They're all 1 dice or worse blocks. So I'm going to go with the skills here. He is going to blitz.
Okay.
1 dice on him. Push. He's going to go there. I won't follow, but then I'll move there. Which didn't. Yeah, that's fine actually. And now he will 2 die block him because they both have support, but I've got more strength.
Yes.
You've got dodge.
I do have dodge.
He rolls over your next turn.
There's a part of me that wants to try and bring the pain a little.
It's your last turn.
It is my last turn. So it's almost guaranteed to give me a double skull twice over.
It is.
So I'll march the throw.
You're going to go for the touchdown?
Just go for the touchdown.
Humans take the lead, 2-1. Let's get that score updated. There we go. So I've got to hope that we roll a riot here.
You might get a couple of your guys back as well.
Right, let's do these rolls then. I'm never very good at these rolls. Buzz Justice. There we go. And the gutter runner. Quite important. There we go. Honestly, they tend to never come back. So this is going to be almost impossible to achieve, but we're going to play for it anyway.
Of course.
Golly, that is a tough measure there.
Let's do it that way.
Okay, right. Over to you.
Smack bang in the middle.
Right, get that scatter on the go. 1 to 7.
Oh, where's the 7?
Actually on 7. Okay, so we're looking for a 3 here. It's a 7.
Changing weather.
Ah, roll it anyway, see what happens. Nothing.
So it scatters twice.
It does scatter.
3
To the 3, to there,
and
then
2
to the 2, to there. There's nothing I can achieve, so I will take a knee. Good game.
Well done.
That was good. You finally won a game of 7ers.
Finally got a game of 7ers. Oh, Randall, what have you done?
Lovely job. Well, guys, thank you ever so much for joining us. Hopefully we'd like to do this again sometime. If you've got any feedback on what we can do to make the video better or the stream better, then let us know. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us.